Yeah, here we are. I don't know why we got the Delta gate, but we are in Charlotte. Yeah, we are. We're going to Cleveland. Yeah, we are. So anyway, here we go. We're still recovering from our wounds. All right, so we are in Cleveland. Got a lot of commotion going on. French Open behind us, so we're still cruising here. All right, so Charlotte, weather's 240 at 4, 9 statute miles, a little bit of haze out there, broken at 20 and 25. 26/14 on the temps and 29.88. We have November. So 36 center is what we are actually planning on. We've connected ground service. So let's go ahead and get rocking and rolling with the cockpit prep. Everything's off here on our radars. Ground spoilers are disarmed. Fuel is off. Ignition is to normal. Parking brake is on. Let's just make sure flaps are 0. Thrust is at idle. We have landing gear is down. Wipers are off. And we are good. BAT 1 and BAT 2. So we turn on BAT 1. And BAT 2 is going. Let's get external power. Yeah, so we're still looking at our wounds from last night. Oh my gosh. If you haven't watched the video from the Orlando overload, gotta watch it. Gotta watch it. Yeah, and I just give you a fair warning. You may want to go through the first 50 minutes and kind of fast forward it because we're sitting in the Congo line. I think we're 18 deep at one point. It was bizarre. It was bizarre. We had a reroute that took us practically to Birmingham, Pascagoula, Mississippi, over the Gulf in, like, you know, where the oil rigs are, and then south of Tampa. We actually were brought in south of Tampa, then over Lakeland, then north, practically to Ocala to turn around to land south. It was quite the deal. Quite the deal. Okay, let me go ahead and get rolling here just with a couple things. I think we're going to be coming out at 8,000 feet. Or up initially to 8,000, so let's do that. Yeah. All right, let's get some oxygen on because the crew supply, because Buster likes oxygen. Let's go. All right, evac to captain. Let's go ADARs. Nav 1, Nav 2, Nav 3. Let's get the signs on to arm. Let's get non-smoking to auto. Seatbelts on. Nav 1, strobe to auto. Let's go on up and test these bad boys. So engine number 1. Engine number 2. APU. Fantastic. How about some smoke? Let's turn on the APU master. APU master. APU master. APU master. See about our engine. Do we have enough oil? Oh yeah, we have 17.5 quarts on both sides. How about our hydraulic fluids? Oh yeah, we got enough hydraulic fluids. What about fuel? Well, we're dastardly short on fuel, but that is okay. That is okay for now. All right, so let's go ahead and do a couple things. Let's check in to our arrival departing 132.1 for the ATIS.
Transponders required to be on while operating on runways and taxiways. Read back all hold short instructions. VFR aircraft advise aircraft type, initial heading, planned altitude. Advise on initial contact. You have information. Oscar.
Oscar.
Charlotte Airport departure information Oscar 1652 Zulu. Wind 250 at 6. Visibility 10. Few clouds at 4,000. 20,000 scattered. Ceiling 25,000 broken. Temperature 27. Dew point 14. Altimeter 2988. Simultaneous departures in use. Expect runway 36 center, runway 36 right. Notices to air missions runways 5, 23 closed. Transponders
Alright, so that's good. Alright, let's get rolling here. We've got that. Man, we don't, all we have is tower, huh? 118.18.1. Okay, 18.1 is now there. Let's just leave it there for now. Actually, we're going to need to go get our clearance, because I have nothing. My guess is Atlanta will be our departure. 132.975. All right. Charlotte Tower, good afternoon. American 3146 with information Oscar, IFR clearance to Cleveland.
American 3146, clearance request standby number.
Roger that, American 3146. All right. Let's get the APU bleed on. Get ready. And cockpit prep checklist. Gears and pins are removed. Fuel quantity is going to be in pounds tonight. Seatbelts are on. ADARS, nav, barrel ref 88 all the way across. So cockpit prep checklist is complete. Should we start loading? I think so. Let's start to load the aircraft.
American 3146, I have a route amendment just to your altitude, but you're going to be cleared to Cleveland Airport via the Weasel 5 departure, quad transition, then is filed. Maintain 8,000, expect flight level 340, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is 132.907 and squawk 2260.
All right, American 3146 is cleared to Cleveland via the Weasel 5 departure, quad transition, then is filed. Climb and maintain 8,000. We're going to expect flight level 340 and 10. Frequency 132.97, squawk 2260.
American 3146, read back correct. Push and start is at your discretion. Call me ready for taxi. Expect 36 right for departure.
All right, we'll expect 36 right for the departure. We'll call you when we're ready to taxi. American 3146. All right, that was a little bit of a curveball. 36 right. We had not planned on 36 right, but that's okay. I mean, it's not like we have done much to plan for it. All right, here we go. Caleb, what's up, man? We gotta get rolling, man. We gotta get rolling here. Mama's got things to do this afternoon, so I've got to get going. All right, so load the aircraft. All right, so we've got aircraft is beginning to load. Let's get to the MCD. It's not like Caleb, I'm going to be taking off in the next 5 minutes, so you got plenty of time. Thanks for joining, man. And you missed a headache last night, man. It was a headache and a half. It was rough. 45 minutes, we were still on the ground. I think we're 18th at one point. All right, let me get focused. All right, so let's go. Init request. We're American Airlines today. 3146. How many times am I going to screw this up? We were Frontier last night. Let's see how many times I screw this one up. Cost index. Yeah, we are 12. Flight level. We got an amendment. 340. And north is usually odd, but anyway, let's go ahead and win request. No Buster, not those type of wins. You do not need to request your type of wins, Buster. All right, here we go. Flight plan, 36 right. Yeah, 36 right. Unbelievable, actually. The Weasel 5. Claude transition. Good. All right, let's go a little further. Let's actually look at the chart really quick on the Weasel. Let's see what the Weasel looks like. 36 right. Okay, so it's a 025 heading. Okay, up to 1260, then 025. And it's still 8,000. Okay, and he said 8,000, so that's good. All right, we're gonna be coming in. It's the Weasel. Cleveland, yes sir. It's gonna be 24 right. 24 right. 24 right into Cleveland. We're going in gate Charlie 3. Charlie 3. We're in the roll-in 2. Janie's transition. Insert, baby. Rolling. Manual. Shirk Rosa. Let me do a via. Let's, I always do this. Let's just make sure I got the longest via point. Yeah, they want us. They want 36 right. They told me to expect 36 right on the takeoff. So that's kind of interesting. All right, let me see what the farthest point is. Polob. That's right. Paul B.
Charlotte, good afternoon, American 63.
Paul B.
Just about to Marjo with Bravo.
Was that American 63 calling up Charlotte Tower?
Hey, from Sir Marjo with Bravo.
Stand by 1. Let me try to find you.
Okay, that's better. All right, I feel good about that.
There's only one Marjo.
Okay, guy, you don't have to get a little snippety. Oh, there's only one. There's only one. Jeez. Man, I was on, well, let me get in the air first. I mean, there's no need to be like that, right?
Oh, there you go. You're on. Okay. American 63. Wind is 250 at 6, running 36 center, clear land.
2506, American 63, clear to land, 367.
All right, I like the departure. That'll be fun. Okay,
25,
we're good there.
Secondary.
Secondary. You guys know I do the secondary flight plans because we can. And we're not going to Cleveland.
Charlotte Tower, Slammer 1101, sitting at Charlie, ready to pick up our IFR with Oscar.
And Slimmer 1101 Charlotte Tower, clearance on flight, stand by, number 1.
Let's come in on the center on the ILS. Why? I don't know. All right, so secondary flight plan is done. We have now finished our boarding, which is good. Let's go ahead and get our fuel pumps on. All right, let's see what we got. Let's go ahead and send to the MCDU. Let's go. All right, so our alternate is 2.8 and it's Detroit. And I put an extra 2.8 on board. Wow. It says we got 6.1 extra at an hour and 22. And that could be right.
And Slammer 1101,
right.
if I give you a full route amendment, I'm going to put it in the text box for you. Can you tell me if you can accept it or not?
Full?
Yeah, that shouldn't be a problem.
Full route amendment. Thank God I didn't get a route amendment. Good Lord. All right. We better take off, man. We better get going. No, I hear you, man. 36 right is not the active for takeoff.
All right, Slammer 1, clear to Washington Dulles International Airport via the Kilns 5 departure, Audi transition, direct Doran, and then for the Cavalier 6 arrival.
The cowgirl. All right, so...
I maintain 8,000, expect flight level 330, 10 minutes
right
after
there,
departure.
bang.
Departure frequency is 132.907.
I didn't do an intersection. Darn it. I was prepared for the intersection on the other runway.
All right, Kilns 5 arrival, Audi, Cav 6, 8,000, expect 33,000.
I'm going to still set, oh, it's only an 8,000 foot. We want full length.
And Squawk 31.
We're going to be requesting full length.
And Slammer 1101, reback correct. Call me right for taxi, expect runway 36 right for departure.
34.
Copy, 36 right for departure, and we'll give you a shout.
Next
And Southwest 25,
we're good.
25, welcome to Charlotte, exit, you can make a right when able and then straight into the right. American 63, same for you, welcome to Charlotte, exit right when able and then you can do straight into the right.
Okay, sure. We're vacating on Echo 9. Thank you for being here. Goodbye.
No worries.
All right, so he ended it nicely, which was good. All right, so let's go ahead, beacon and external power. Beacon, external power. Dingo. Let's see what else we have. What other goodies must we disconnect? Oh, the GPU and the chocks. Let's go ahead and pull our pushback.
Cockpit to ground.
Let's just take a quick peek outside. All right, let's do the before start checklist. Parking brake, indeed set. Takeoff speeds and thrust. 34, thrust 66, will be flaps 1 up 0.8 on the pitch trim. Windows are closed, beacon is on. Before start checklist is complete, Captain. Let us go.
Okay, sir. The bypass pin is installed. All doors and hatches closed and all ground equipment is removed.
So what a quirky night.
Parking brakes are set. You may lift.
Talk about the Congo line.
Parking brake set. Lifting the aircraft.
On taxiway Mike in Atlanta. Unbelievable. Got a full reroute.
We are cleared for start and push. Okay, cleared for push start. Please release parking brake.
Parking brake is now
Parking
released.
brakes are released.
We have 0 pressure.
Commencing pushback. You can start the engines.
Let's see if we have a red line
You will
here.
start in the sequence.
Is this FSDream team? I think it is with Charlotte. We'll wait to get past the checkerboard. Is it the checkerboard? I don't know. We'll wait to get past this line here where the red ends. Shoot. I hope we don't run into anything. All right. Let's go start. Let's get engine number 2, rocking and rolling. Kind of doing the European one. Hey, Beanie Baby Gaming, how are you, man? Welcome into the house. Man, did you do, Beanie Baby, or were you doing the Orlando overload last night? I'm still recovering from it. We went from Atlanta to Orlando, but we just didn't go from Orlando. We went a roundabout way, big time. We went to like Birmingham, Pascagoula, Mississippi, then into the Gulf near some oil rig, and then south of Tampa, then Lakeland. Oh, it was a mess. It was a mess. All right, parking brake is set. Thank God I only brought 2,000 extra pounds of fuel. We landed with 3,800 pounds, which was enough to get us to Tampa.
You may disconnect.
All right, let me pay attention here. What do we got going on here?
See you at the side. Have a good flight.
Yeah, so you're taxiing. You're all right.
Waiting for the visual. Thank you and goodbye.
Where's our guy? Let's get engine number 1 rocking and rolling. There he is. I see him. He's holding up the pins, so that means we can do the after start. So, but I'm not ready for the after start quite yet. We need up 0.8. Let's go ahead while we're waiting on this. Let's get these guys on. Let's hold him here. Let's go flaps 1. Let's reset this. All right, let's go ahead and do the after start checklist. Anti-ice not required. Flap setting 1. Radar predictive. No, wrong. ECAM status, no blue. Pitch trim, up 0.8. Rudder trim, neutral. After start checklist is complete. Give me the flight controls, please. Full up. Full down. Neutral. Full right. Full left. Neutral. Let's undo this bad boy. Rudder full right. Rudder full left. Neutral. Good. Let's put the pedal back on. You're flying to max 8. Good for you. Got a little Boeing story that I'll tell when I get into the air, because I was trying to fly the Boeing this morning, and I had it was PMDG. Had some interesting experiences. I'm still trying. Yes, I am still trying. Oh yes, I'm still trying. Oh, do we have both of the engines on? Yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and get the APU bleeds off. While we're here, let's get the taxi light on. Let's get the ignition. All right, here we've got that done. Let's go to max. I think we're good. Flight controls, we're all good. Taxi checklist. We'll do the taxi checklist on the way out. Let's go ahead and just take a look at our charts really quick, because he told us 3.6 right. So this is gonna be fun. How in the world? So my guess is he gets us to Echo or Foxtrot maybe. So Echo, probably Foxtrot. Probably just Foxtrot. I don't know. Foxtrot, Mike 2, Juliet, I have no clue. Romeo, Alpha. This is gonna be interesting. Oh my God! And then we're probably gonna end up going down Delta. I hope he gives us an easier route. Maybe just Charlie. 'Cause I saw him do something quirky with somebody else. All right, I think we're ready. Still with Oscar. Charlotte Tower, American 3146 at gate Alpha 3, ready for taxi with information Oscar.
And American 3146 Charlotte Tower, good evening, or good afternoon. Verify squawk and mode Charlie and 2260.
Roger that. We'll be right back with you.
Charlotte Tower, Slammer 1101, ready to taxi.
Slammer 1101, runway 36 right, taxi via Golf and Charlie.
Golf, Charlie to 36 right, Slammer 1101.
Tower, American 3146, hopefully we got the right squawk code, request taxi.
And American 3146, affirm, I got you on the radar. Let's see here. I'm going to have you taxi running 36 right via Echo, and then Alpha, and then Charlie.
All right, 36 right via Echo, Alpha, Charlie, American 3146. All right, pretty simple. Got already making a rookie mistake of leaving the transponder off. Good Lord, I don't know when the last time I did that. That's not a good sign. That is not a good sign. I know, Buster. That's not a good omen. I'm still hungover from the Orlando overload. Oh, good Lord. Well, brakes work. Oh, it was a mess. So anyway, this morning I decided to fire up the PMDG 737-800 series. Hold on a minute.
The cabin is now secure for takeoff.
Thank you. Let's go ahead and do a couple things first before I get to my story.
2068, are we cleared for more descent?
Aircraft calling 6.
American 2068.
Alright, we got departure in gear. So I fired it up. We're going from Rome
American 2068,
to Athens.
I am not seeing you here.
Rome to Athens. It took me 50 minutes to get the pushback. That's how rusty I was. 50 minutes to get the pushback, and engine 2 wouldn't start.
Yeah, American 2068, we're on approach to Charlotte.
So then I had to run. Had to run to church. Couldn't sit around. Had a meeting with God.
I do, but that's only when you're landing. Give me 1 second. Stay with me.
I needed a meeting with God.
Copy that.
Particularly after the Orlando overload. Oh my goodness. Why was I... Okay, hold on. I am in the wrong. I was on Foxtrot. Now we're on Echo.
And American 2068, you'll be with me shortly, but for now, contact center 132.907.
Yeah, so couldn't start up engine 2. I'm on the Weasel 5. So the Weasel 5.
And Slammer 1101, fly heading 025, wind 250 at 6, running 36 right, cleared for takeoff.
Yep, we're on the Weasel
Fly
5.
heading 025, Slammer 1101, cleared for takeoff.
But yeah, last night we were 18th, I think, in line, and they just kept going one after the other. They were holding at, we're on Alpha, no, Mike. we're on taxiway Mike. And, damn. We were told to hold at Delta, which we were. And it just did not get pretty because they went one by one and said, do you accept a, you know, a route deviation? And everyone was like, yeah, sure, why not? Because they said it, they sold it as it was going to save you time. So yeah, sure. Save me time. Count me in. I'm in. So we did that. Let's see, what do we got? That might be Mike. I think coming up here is going to be Juliet, and then we have Alpha. Is this Juliet over here? This looks like a freaking runway. Alright. So I'm assuming that that was an old runway. Runway 5. And this must be our Alpha right up here. So that's scary. We have, I guess, old scenery. Not so comforting. I'm guessing this is Alpha. Should have done a single engine taxi, Caleb. Gonna waste half of our reserve fuel just getting here. I did pack in an extra 2,800 pounds. That was the, so 2.8 was our
Slammer 1101,
fuel required to get to
132.97.
Detroit. So I figured I would just throw that in also on top of it.
Departure, Slammer 1105. Have a good one.
So we're on Alpha.
You as well.
We're going to go all the way to Charlie. Not Golf Charlie, but we're going to go all the way to freaking Charlie. As he said. Yeah. Oh, man. And so I was in Rome this morning. So it's 2 o'clock Rome time. So I don't know, 8 o'clock our time. Look at this little ramp. Look at this bad boy. This is going to throw things off. Oof. And the ground controller is kind of an ass. So there's a Ryanair that just, he was told to, you know, go to a certain stand. Apparently he was having communication issues, so then he had to go text. He missed one of his taxiways, right? But he didn't report that he missed it because he could just deviate and then get on, it was kind of like a little circle, and he could just get back on it to get back on track. And so, but the guy just told him flat out, just disconnect. Just disconnect. I mean, you know, that's not. At least tell him what he should have done. He should have stopped, said, you know, I've now, you know, I'm coming to a stop here. Let's see. Let me just make sure I got the right. I got to keep going. I got to find Charlie. Charlie? Romeo, Charlie. Yep. I should have looked the other way. I have no idea if we just cut somebody off. Alright, let's do our taxi checklist. Flight controls are checked. Flap setting are at 1. Radar predicted wind shear on an auto. Engine mode selector is norm. How are we? Okay, takeoff config is normal, so taxi checklist is complete. Lineup will be taking off at runway 36 right, full length. TCAS, we're not there yet. It'd be a PAX off departure. We've got 8,000. I would expect us to leave a heading. So we're going to have to go to a heading, but I think it's already got it in there. Yeah. I think I see it. Track 026. Okay, so it's got it in there automatically, so I'm not going to bother putting in the heading. This was a long taxi, I'm not lying. Yeah, so that was a heck of a deal, man. So we were 18th. Wow, it looks like someone's coming in. And so they kept going one by one, right? And so the smartest person in the room was the American Airlines A319 in front of me, so like 17th in the lineup. And they asked him, do you accept this deviation route? And then if so, we'll head you over to delivery and you can go get your route. He said, no, I'm not doing that. And they said, oh, man, it's going to be at least 45 minutes in the air. You're going to be la la la. And he goes, fine, I'll take it. Then it comes to me. Hold on. Let me get the packs off. Packs are off. I think someone's coming in. Yep. Holding short. Where are we holding short on? Charlie 1.
And American 3146, be prepared to go. I'll get you in after this arrival.
Roger that. American 3146 is holding short of 36 right at Charlie 1.
Tower Gulfstream 719 Alpha Whiskey, visual 36 right.
Or 719er Alpha Whiskey, Charlotte Tower, wind 250 at 6, running 36 right, clear land.
Clear land 36 right, 719 Alpha Whiskey.
Let's see what we're looking like. That's why we should have taken runway 36 center. But anyway. Alright, let me flip on the parking brake. Gonna turn and burn, man. Maybe I'll be ready for a turn and burn. There he is. And there's one right behind him, too. Might be ready.
Charlotte Tower, American 2984, visual 36 right.
American 2984, traffic departing prior to arrival on Airbus A319, wind 250 at 6, running 36 right, clear land.
6 right, clear land, American 2984.
American 3146, running 36 right, line up.
Line up and wait, American 3146 for 36 right. All the lights are on. TCAS, TIRA, we're full length.
719 Alpha Whiskey, exit right when able. You can taxi straight into the American 3146, flighting 025, wind 250 at 6, running 36 right, clear for takeoff.
025, American Airlines 3146, clear for takeoff, 36 right.
Tower 719 Alpha Whiskey, just confirming
Alright,
to
man,
the FBO via
flex.
Delta.
SRS, runway, auto thrust blue, thrust is set. Let's get the chronos. Chronos. $100 knots. B1. Rotate.
And American 2668 Charlotte
You're
Tower, clearance request, stand by. American 3146 flighting 360 now.
All right, heading 360, American 3146.
And American 2146, you can contact departure 132.907. Have a good. American 2984, exit left when able straight into the.
Left one able straight in American 2984.
American 3146, you can contact departure.
Over to departure, American 3146. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Pax number 1 off. Good. Atlanta Center, good afternoon. American 3146, 5,000 climbing 8,000, heading 360 out of Charlotte.
American 3146, Atlanta Center, Rudder contact. Clear direct, Weasel, comma maintain, potable 340. Delete the speed restriction.
All right, we're gonna go to flight level 340, direct Weasel, and deleting the speed restriction, American 3146. Okay, flaps up.
Atlanta Center, FedEx 713, heavy request.
UPS 481, climb and maintain, potable 340.
Telephone 340, UPS 481.
FedEx 713, go ahead with your request.
Requesting flight level 340, FedEx 713, heavy.
FedEx 713, you don't need to say heavy in the center environment. Climb and maintain, potable 340.
Going
How do we delete the speed restriction?
American 2068, turn right heading 270.
Right heading 270, American 2068.
November 622 Papa, November 622 Papa. Do you have the 35 Alpha Airport inside?
Over that to have the airport inside.
622 Papa, roger. Radar service terminated. Squawk and maintain VFR, frequency change approved. Good day.
Let's go off VFR and frequency change approved. Thanks so much. Have an amazing day.
You too. November 72 Mike Echo, radar service terminated. Squawk and maintain VFR, frequency change approved. Good day.
Frequency approved. Thanks so much for the ATC. Have a great night. Day.
You too. And then American 2068, turn right heading 330. Join the 36 route localizer. Report the field inside.
Right 330, and we will join the localizer 36 right, and we'll report inside American 2068.
And FedEx 713, climb and maintain potable 340.
to flight level 340, FedEx 713.
American 2119, Memphis closed, frequency changes approved. Good day.
All right, lights off. We're at 10,000. Seatbelt, I'm going to turn off. We're still in the schmutz. So that was a little interesting, right? I mean, we were sandwiched. We had to go. Did I hit the chronos? I did hit the chronos. What did I forget? I got TARA in. Packs, I had the packs off. Got the packs back on. Let's see. Yeah, packs. TCAS, TARA, takeoff runway. Well, it was good. It was good.
American 2068, long inside.
American 2068, clear visual approach runway 36
I just missed
right,
the
maintain 1
departure
full head.
handoff, which was kind of unfortunate. But
Clear visual approach runway 36 right and 180 knots still for you, American 2068.
it's nice that they waived our restriction.
Atlanta Center, Delta 2025, heavy passing 12,720, 14,000.
Delta 2025, climb and maintain flight level 410.
410, thanks, Delta 2025, heavy.
Accelerate, upon reaching accelerate and maintain to 80. Let's go to 290. So it said delete and maintain if unable. Okay, upon reaching accelerate to all over the airport. Yeah, interesting. That's for the arrival though. No, that's for departure.
FedEx 713, Memphis close, frequency change approved, good day.
Going over to advisory FedEx 713. See ya.
See ya, who else was checking in?
34, right? Yeah, had it wrong there for a little bit. Still hand flying this bad boy.
George 1654, contact Jacksonville Center 135-492.
13592 or 1654, thanks.
Alright, standard pressure. We're now into flight levels, boys. No, still want to go fast.
UPS 41, Memphis close, frequency change approved, good day.
2825.
Please use changeable yes.
Challenger 1 Fox, Tango, handoff please. Two 5-1 Tango Fox, you're still on my airspace. Do you want a descent? Affirm, we're descent of 12 miles. Roger, descend and maintain flight level 240. Right, 340, Challenger 1 Fox, Tango.
American 2068, we make contact the tower.
American 2068, yeah, tower 118.1, good day. Delta 850, descend and maintain flight level 350.
Center maintain flight level 350, Delta 850.
Delta 727, descend and maintain flight level 350. Delta 727, descend and maintain flight level 350.
350, Delta 727.
Spread wings 2213, Atlanta, information kilo, the altimeter 29905, expect a visual approach, runway 27 left.
2995, spatial system on left.
Southwest 106, cross Yuns, add and maintain flight level 240. Southwest 106, it's Yuns, add and maintain flight level 240.
Atlanta Center, United 2113.
United 2113, Atlanta Center is closed. Go ahead.
Okay.
Southwest 4327, cross Lindsay, add and maintain flight level 240.
What was the flight level 240, Southwest 43?
United 2113, go ahead.
Hi.
Hi. November 251, Foxtrot Tango, Washington closed, frequency changes approved, good day.
Alright, see you one second.
United 2113, check in with the information and airport you're landing at, please.
Unable at this time, 13, thank you.
2113, so you don't know your destination?
Total 2176 review.
Who's checking in there?
Delta 2176.
Delta 2176, Atlanta Center, climb and maintain flight level 250.
250, Delta 2176.
Delta 850, Washington closed, frequency change approved, good day. Delta 840, Washington closed, frequency change approved, good day.
Advise over to you, with Delta 850. Thanks for the ATC. See you.
See ya, have a good day.
Was that for 850 or 840 for us tonight?
That was for both of you. Washington's closed. Have a great day.
Alright, over to advise 840.
Atlanta Center, United 2113, I just found out I'm actually descending via the
Alright, let's go ahead and AP1.
That's United 2113, that's great, I'm glad. Fly heading 290, descend and maintain 4,000. The Charlotte altimeter 2988. Expect the visual approach, runway 36 right this fine day.
294,000, 2113.
And what's the approach?
Atlanta Center, Spirit Wings 2134, descending via the stock car. Descending through 144 with information Bravo.
Spirit Wings 2134, Atlanta Center, hello, runway 36 right.
Runway 36 right, Spirit Wings 2134.
Atlanta Center, good afternoon. Slammer 1101 with you, passing 6200 for 8,000.
Slammer 1101, Atlanta Center, radar contact, turn right, direct Barmy. Correction, turn right, direct Hillen, climb and maintain, flight level 230.
230, direct Hems. Slammer 1101.
Direct Hillen.
Kinnan.
Center, Spirit Wings 2230, deploy.
Spirit Wings 2213, fly heading 310, descend and maintain 3000.
Woo! Alright, so I went ahead and
3503,000.
I went ahead and ramped it up a little bit, Caleb.
Spirit Wings 2213, turn left heading 310, descend and maintain 3000.
Okay, 310, 3000.
I'm gonna push the nose
United
up a little bit.
2113, turn right heading 310.
Give us a little better rate. I need to get to flight level 340.
Spirit Wings 2134, disregard.
Atlanta Center, Blue Street 5255 out of 18,016 on the front floor.
Put in the perf.
Blue Street 5255, Atlanta Center, runway, correction, expect visual approach, runway 36 right, the altimeter 2988.
2988, respect visual.
Slammer 1101, you can delete the speed restriction.
Delete speed restriction. Slammer 1101.
Atlanta Center, busy B8091 36.7 for 390.
Who is that calling?
Busy B.
The busy B8091.
A busy B80 809 1891 Atlanta Center. Welcome.
Howdy.
Oh, you know, chilling.
Give me a second here on this. Let me go ahead and just get my baro put in. 980. Wow, so the field is pretty high.
2213, turn right heading 330.
Field's 800 feet. Alright, we got our stuff put in here.
Gulfstream 2702.
Alright, so 1852. Yeah, it's more like 52 minutes for me. 50 minutes. Yeah, 53 minutes. That's my ETE. Man, you got 44 minutes. Damn. You're ahead of me though. You're definitely ahead of me. Let's go ahead and take a look.
For wing 2213, right heading 360.
Right heading 360.
UPS 3512, contact Indy Center 128.22. Have a good afternoon. Didn't understand a word, it was static. American 3146, contact Indy Center 128.22. Good day.
Alright, 28.22 American 3146.
Slammer 1101, confirm your direct Killens.
I am direct Kilns. I don't know what's going on here.
Roger, if you need a heading, turn right heading 090 and then when able, say direct Killens.
090 on the heading.
Spur wings 2134, turn left heading 290, descend and maintain 4000.
Left 290, descend and maintain 4000.
Change approved.
Over to advisory 1814, see ya.
And Charlie Sierra Alpha Hotel Delta Indy Center, climb and maintain level 210.
Indy Center, American 3146, flight level 340.
American 3146, Indy Center, welcome aboard.
Indy Center, UPS 3512 at flight level 380.
UPS 3512, Indy Center, welcome aboard. And Postman 861, rudder contact, stay altitude.
We think it's 861.
And Postman 861, climb and maintain, level 400, turn left,
Let's
direct
put this
London,
in,
Lima,
Cleveland 24 right. Alright, we're 266 miles away.
And Indy Center, Delta 467, 10,007, flying in 13,000.
So this has got to be wrong.
Indy Center, climb and maintain, level 380.
293. 263. What? Alright, let's go to the flight plan. Yeah. It's 52. Just the miles look wrong.
Southwest 2282, contact Washington Center, 133.72.
Washington Center, 133.72, Southwest 2282, so long.
American 427, contact Atlanta Center, 132.97.
Alright, we'll go back to managed speed. Phoenix. That's a good question. Uplink fail. Let's go. Let's go to winds. No.
Delta 3251, Memphis.
Yeah, I'll be on the lookout for that, Phoenix.
Terminated,
Thanks.
change approved.
On the init page.
Unit, take care, Delta 3251.
Yeah, I don't know. Flight plan fail thingy. It hasn't bothered the flights, which is interesting. I wonder if it's not a bug in the MCDU that Phoenix has. I've seen it before. I've definitely seen it before.
Indianapolis Center, good afternoon, Delta 1240, flight level 390.
Alright, so let's just...
1240 Indy Center, welcome aboard.
Our refresh here. Does it affect your, does it affect your... Oh, gee, you can't fly the plane. Well, that's a problem. Yeah, I haven't had that. I have not had where you can't fly the plane. That's frustrating.
Airbus 278, contact Indianapolis approach 124.905.
Alright, 320 at 11. So let's open up. So the let me go back to the init page. So
Southwest 577, does it maintain available 300?
yeah, the best thing I could say, Phoenix, is go to the Phoenix support site. They've got a good forum. Maybe take some screenshots, post it to the forum, see what they come back with. It's probably something simple. Half the time I've seen, you know, the things that I've had issues with, it was something simple that I just wasn't doing along the process.
Delta 1240, clear direct Colt.
Clear direct Colt.
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and take a look at a couple things. Let's go ahead and take a look at our arrival into Cleveland. It's going to be the Roland 2. We know we're going to be landing 24 right. So from Strone on track, so we're going to go Stone, track 3, no, track 010 to meet. Then on track 010 to Clapped. There's Clapped at 7,000. And then on a heading of 056, assigned by ATC, expect the RNAV RNP approach from Clap or radar vectors to final approach course. Jet aircraft descend via Mach number until intercepting 280. Maintain 280 until slowed by star. Descend via Mach number until intercepting 280. So we go Janus. So at Getty we need to be at 280. Rawlins 280. Clap we need to be at 210 and at 7,000. And we're told to expect the visual. That's okay.
Southwest 2335.
We've set up the ILS for reference.
2335. Information Alpha is current. Runway 28 left. Taxi via Delta Tree, Charlie.
Alright, we have information Alpha on board, and we'll taxi runway 28 left via Delta 3 and Charlie, Southwest 2335.
Well, not even close from last night. This is how it is today. Here we are. Well, here we are. With like no one in front of us. Last night there's probably 20 planes in between us and Orlando at any given time until we got closer to our final. Oh, so I'll continue my story. So my story was, turn this off. So the American Airlines in front of me on the taxiway, he goes, no, I'm not going to take this deviated alternate route. I'm not going back to delivery. I'm going to sit here on taxiway Mike, and when my turn comes up, I'm going to take off when you guys tell me, and I'm going to fly my my route. So he wouldn't accept a deviated route, which I found pretty interesting. He was like the only one in the whole group. Mind you, he was the smartest one in the whole group. Comes to me, I said, yeah, sure, fine, I'll take an alternate route. Even though they threatened him, though, they said, oh, it's going to be 45 minutes longer, or all this jazz. He said, no, it's okay, I'm not going to do it. When it came my turn, I said, no, absolutely, I'm going to do it. Shoot, I don't want an extra 45 minutes. I'm looking at my fuel situation. I had 17,500 pounds. My minimum takeoff was 15,500, so things were winding down.
Got a 436 Indy Center, welcome aboard.
So then, what became really interesting at that point was he said, well, what happened was the ground controller came to me. So that was my turn, right? Absolutely, I'll go back to delivery. I go back to delivery. Delivery sends me a PDC with a massive route change. I mean,
2772 Indy Center, are you on frequency?
Oh, hopefully they're not talking to me. And so I'm like, yeah, I'll take a full reroute.
4 Juliet, Indy Center, climb maintain, level 4.
Well, that reroute goes like to Birmingham, down Mississippi, into the Gulf out by these oil rigs, and then south of Tampa, up to Lakeland, then practically up to Ocala so we can get back down and land south in Orlando. I kid you not, I tracked that American as I was along in my flight. I was tracking him. They had him do just a big S turn, right, with a whole big conga line. He landed probably 45 minutes before me. 45 minutes before me. He was the smartest guy in the room.
Yes, sir. On the ground, Charlie West.
He was the smartest one in the room. But where it comes in handy, I landed at like 10:55 at night. Mind you, I started this adventure at 7:30, so it was a lot of fun.
Cleveland Airport as filed. Maintain 5,000.
And I'm not complaining. It was just the way it is. It was kind of neat, actually. Kind of had to go through all of that.
6706.
Yeah, I know. Never say yes. It's like peer pressure, though, man. It's like 17 people said yes, and then one person said no. And then one person that said no was the smartest person in the room. So what does that tell you?
800, thank you.
And so, and then
3512 to center maintain level 340.
340.
And so, anyway, it was just interesting. And then,
220.
literally landed 45 minutes in front of me. I land at 10:55. The event closes at 11. Well, usually, you know, you got a couple stragglers that are hanging out. And, you know, as far as controllers go, and they'll kind of manage things. Not this event. In Orlando, they cut everything off at 11.
Number 4C, Juliet,
I was on taxiway Yankee getting ready for clearance to cross 18 left. The clearance never came. They came on and said, hey, guys, it's 11 o'clock. This was a busy event. This was a successful event, man. It's time to go get a beer. See ya. Every controller went offline at 11. Boom, done. There must have been 50 airplanes on the ground and in the air. It was unbelievable. It was unbelievable. So, fortunately, in the break of the action, I was able to cross 18 left, got across, and then taxied to airside 1. And, woof, that was good. But the ironic thing, and if you go back and watch it, if you go back, once I got to airside 1 and I was taxiing around to get to my gate, my cabin door, my back right cabin door, let me see if I could pop it up. This one, this back one right here pops open. I didn't do it. I'm sitting here and then boom, it goes off, cabin door goes off. I go to the outside view and there it is, the cabin door is wide open. And I'm thinking to myself, that was it. Some passenger just had it. They just opened up the cabin door and jumped out onto the taxiway and just ran. Maybe they had their bags with them. They didn't have to get the baggage claim. So that was it, man. That was the funniest part of the full flight. I was smoked. I was absolutely smoked.
Read the number wrong. Climb and maintain level 270.
Oh, Unicom? Unicom was a zoo. For one, you have to find out what was CTAF.
Davis County Airport.
I mean,
squawk and maintain VFR freight interchange approved.
It wasn't right. You have to go to CTAF, and so CTAF was 124.3, I believe. Let me check that. Now that's got me. What was CTAF? Let me see here. What was CTAF for Orlando? Let me go to it. I always forget Orlando.
Indy Center, Southwest 2335, running short of 2A left.
Okay, so CTAF was 124.3. That's the one that I was on. And people were just like, how many rules can we break? There was a Southwest that was doing Immelmans and Lazy 8s over the airport. I mean, there was a F-35 doing high-speed flybys. I mean, it was an absolute circus. Hey, Skystream. What's happening, my friend? We are flying to Cleveland.
Delta 2025 Indy Center, you on frequency?
I was just talking about me licking my wounds from last night's Orlando overload, which is a ton of fun. I complain a lot, but it was a lot of fun. I got rerouted. Took me an hour and 45 minutes in the air when it should only take an hour. But you know, it's a challenge, right? I mean, you get a full reroute. I thought I was going to have 2 reroutes. I only took 2,000 pounds of extra fuel.
Delta 436, Cedar, Quadrant.
I know. Yeah. Oh, it might have been an F-35. I don't know. He was just doing high-speed flybys, and then the Southwest started to follow him, which was hilarious. I turned the weather to daytime so I could watch the little show from Airside 1. It was, and people were trying to land, people were trying to taxi. It was just a zoo. It was an absolute zoo. And they knew it too when they cut off, you know, all ATC services at 11. I mean, I had no idea they were going to do that, but I mean, they have every right to do that. It's their event. Boy, was it fun though. I mean, it was just crazy.
Southwest 467, Memphis Center exposed. Provincial service terminated. Frequency change approved.
It was a lot of fun last night. Yeah, it was treacherous, but a lot of fun. Definitely the cabin door popping, the back right cabin door of my aircraft popping open once I got into Airside 1 was the highlight of the trip. Had no idea how that happened. So all I could think of is some passenger popped it open.
3 Indy Center block on board.
So yeah,
2335, better contact.
I got to do some 737-800 streams with the PMDG. Have you guys help me through it. It's just taking me way too long.
Clear direct date.
Like I said this morning, I was at Rome.
Alright, clear direct to Delta Quebec, November, Southwest 2335.
It was just a mess for me. Alright, I better get ready for it. Yeah. 7,000. I'm going to set this bad boy to 7,000. Hopefully I get a descend via.
November 6 Mike, Lima. I've got 270 marked as your cruise altitude. Someone messed something up. What was your requested altitude?
Yeah, we saw
Shirk at 3,000. Paul B.
6 Mike, Lima, for westbound traffic, that'll be a 430.
Paul B. Yeah, coaching great.
Number 6 Mike, maintain level 270 for now. It'll be about 90 seconds till you're in my airspace.
Yeah. I mean, I like the, I mean, I don't know. The PMDG or the iFly, what do you guys like? Should I do a
early evening Indy
poll for that?
With nice Earthday, we're passing flight level 330 for 380 with you.
There's a 903 Indy Center, welcome aboard.
Oh, the Discord's up, guys, by the way. I got the link in the, and just started it, so if you guys want to get on the Discord.
Center, welcome aboard.
I mean, I'm not on it right now, I'm flying, but,
3512 descend,
I mean, I actually am looking at it.
Arrival, landing northeast, the Indy altimeter 209er tree.
Send via the get 3 arrival, EPS 36.12.
We're gonna get ready to rock and roll here in a minute. All right, let's make sure I got the latest and greatest in the weather.
And Charlie Sierra Alpha Hotel Delta, cross heads at and maintain 15,000. The date and altimeter 29902.
Had that 15,000. Altimeter 29902.
Number 6 Mike Lima, climb maintains level 430.
Climb maintains level 430.
Temp is 16. Nice. Very nice.
Got it 1442, descend via the Snake Pit 2 arrival.
And
landing northeast,
we're 88.
the altimeter 29903.
Apologies, didn't catch the descent.
What's the next?
Altimeter?
The Indy altimeter 29903.
Okay, did you say descend to?
Affirm, descend via the Snake Pit 2 arrival, landing northeast.
Affirmative, 1442.
23 minutes, huh? I mean, I got about 30 minutes.
2335, climb and maintain level 380.
I got 30 minutes.
Climb and maintain 380, Southwest 2335.
Yep.
Delta 2025, cleared direct Getty.
Direct Getty, Delta 2025.
So anyway, I had 4.6 of 45-minute reserves. I had 2.8, I think, 2.6 for the flight from Orlando to Tampa to deviate. No, it's 4.2 reserve, 2.6 to get from Orlando to Tampa. So I had 6.8 was kind of like my minimum, right? Well, I landed with 3.8, and I took 2,000 extra pounds. Thank God. So I probably, if I had to deviate, I would have had to call in a minimum.
There's a whole bunch of altitudes published on the chart. You just follow those.
Okay.
Okay, I think we still doing 2-3 left for Indy.
I'm assuming so. They haven't told me any changes.
Affirmative, 1442.
Actually, that'd be landing southwest. Ooh, that is my mistake. Landing southwest.
Okay, now, that's why I was confused.
Yeah, we were landed northeast last night, and I guess that's still in my head. UBS 3512, Indy is landing southwest. Fairwings 2033, cross heads at and maintain level 230.
Heads 230, Fairwings 2033.
Ah, appreciate the offer, Skystream. I will probably just run a stream and
for traffic.
Alright, we'll climb and maintain 220.
and then as I go through it, ask you guys questions and it's kind of how I learn a little better doing, right? I think we all kind of learn a little better that way
American
as pilots.
3146, clear direct Getty, across Getty at and maintain level 230.
Okay, clear direct Getty, cross Getty at flight level 230, American 3146. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's amazing. Let's go Getty. 230. Let's go 7. See if I can go manage still. I don't know how much confidence I have at this point that will make it to 230 at Getty. Yeah, I guess we will. I mean, it is 60 miles away. No, 280. Alright, here's what we're going to do. We're going to pop it back up to 280.
Postman 861, Atlanta's closed, radar service terminated, frequency change approved.
Radar service terminated and frequency change approved. Thank you for your service. Have a good one. Postman 861.
American 2772, Memphis Center is closed, radar service terminated, frequency change approved.
We're going to keep the speed up. I didn't like what it was doing on managed.
American 2772, Memphis is closed, radar service terminated, frequency change approved.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Maybe do learning the max.
Center, November 251, Charlie Victor,
but I got to get the iFly. I haven't gotten the iFly yet.
1454,
I just have the PMDG.
Number 1 Charlie Victor, Indy Center, welcome aboard.
I imagine it's the same thing though, right? It's pretty much the same thing. Yeah, it's a good idea. That's a really good idea, Skystream. We'll have to hype that up. Learning the Max 8 with the viewers. I need to
723 Indy Center, thanks for Charlie. Runway 35 right, taxi via Delta.
I need to get it. I need to get the iFly Max first. I don't even have it. I get a PMDG.
Delta Delta 0, flight level 380, climbing flight 4400.
Delta 0, Indy Center, welcome aboard.
That's a good way to do it though. That sounds like a lot of fun.
3512, contact Indy.
I'll have to set that up.
124.95.
Uh-oh.
UBS 3512, contact India Perch 124.95.
124.95, UPS 3512.
United 1442, contact India Perch 124.95.
182 with slats, okay.
124.95.
211 clean. Good. 980 on the borrow. We're all good. Let's check RadNav just really quick. IPVY.
And Erica calling for the VFI request, say again.
There it is. 1115. Okay, good. Everything's good. The RadNavs are good. We're on the rolling too, baby.
And remember 72 Juliet, squawk 5567, mode Charlie. Okay, 723, winds are variable, tree, R not to bulk, runway tree, 5 right clear for takeoff.
Okay, after that, ball, runway 27 right, clear, taking off with TSS.
Let me check a couple things here.
Number 72 Juliet, radar contact 4 miles northwest of Davis County Airport. The Holman altimeter 2994, maintain VFR.
Indy Center, hello, Index 345, 17 miles to the northeast of the Crossville VOR.
Index 345, Indy Center, welcome aboard. Your radar contact. Airplane 2257, cross heads at and maintain level 230.
Cross heads at 230, Air France 2257.
Air France. France.
Indianapolis Center, good afternoon. November 871 Delta Foxtrot at Hamilton, Butler, Kansas. Request IFR clearance to Port Clinton.
Spare wings 2033 to center maintain level 1 at 900.
Then 190, Spear Wings 2033.
Charlie Sierra Alpha Hotel Delta, contact Cleveland Center 119.87.
119.87. That's a good day, thank you.
Spare wings 2033, contact Cleveland Center 119.87.
Say again for the frequency, Spirit Wings 2033.
It's Cleveland Center 119.87.
Alright, 119.87, Spirit Wings 2033.
UBS 723, have your radar contact, say altitude.
2,100 time.
UBS 723, contact maintain level 360.
I maintain flight level 360, of course, southwest. Or, sorry, you can get it.
Index 345.
Southwest 2335, you still need us at 220 for traffic?
So 2335, climb and maintain level 380.
Alright, we'll continue our climb up to 380. Thank you, Southwest 2335.
R1 Charlie Victor, climb and maintain level 300. Number 1 Charlie Victor, climb and maintain, that's level 300. American 3146, center maintain 17,000. Advanced flight altimeter 2991, more than an hour old.
Alright, we'll descend to 17,000, American 3146.
And there was someone calling in Center for an IFR clearance, see the call sign?
Citation 871 Delta Foxtrot.
Number 871 Delta Foxtrot, Indy Center, you refer to the Papa Charlie Whiskey Airport as filed. Maintain 3,000, expect
all right, here we go.
1010 minutes after departure. Departure this frequency, squawk 6631.
Here we go.
Clear to Port Clinton, Port is filed. Initial climb 2006.
Yeah, I'll look into how much is the max? How much is the iFly Max? And I'm assuming you guys are saying the iFly Max.
Number 871 Delta Foxtrot, read back direct hold for release, and how long are you ready to go?
Didn't copy again.
How long until you are ready to go? Number 1, show the runway.
Number 871 Delta Foxtrot, expecting departure at 45.
And remember 1 Delta Foxtrot, roger. You can call me number 1, ready to go for change crews.
We'll go for change crews. Number 871 Delta Foxtrot.
Number 245, ready to descend.
Delta 1240, cross Colt at and maintain level 300.
Cross Colt, flight level 300, Delta 1240.
FX 345, descend via the Little 1 arrival. Runway 35 right, the Little altimeter 299 tree.
Alright, descend via the Little 1 arrival and 29903, FX 345.
UPS 723, turn left direct Drugga.
Turn left, direct Rudder, or UPS 723.
France at 1257, descend and maintain at level 190.
Descend and maintain 190, Air France 2257.
Air France 2257, contact Cleveland Center 119.87.
Cleveland Center 119.87, Air France 2257. Thanks, goodbye.
American 3146, contact Cleveland Center 119.87.
119.87, American 3146.
Center Delta 2025 Heavy, about ready to descend.
Delta 20.
Roger, 2 to left, 37.
Cleveland Center, American 3146, flight level 200, descending 17,000 on the rolling 2.
American 3146, Cleveland Center, descend via the rolling 2, arrival Cleveland landing south, Cleveland altimeter 2988.
Okay, we're going to descend via the rolling 2, landing south 2988, American 3146.
Cleveland Center, good afternoon, Air France 2257, inbound Roken.
Cleveland Center, United 1637, 112 down.
1637, Cleveland Center, call maintain flight level 320.
1637.
Cleveland Center, Air France 2257, good afternoon.
Air France 2257, Cleveland Center, roger, descend via the Roken 3 arrival, except in the transition, speed 250 knots, Cleveland landing south, Cleveland altimeter 2988.
Roken 3 arrival 2988 and 250 in the transition, Air France 2257.
Spirit Wings 2033, speed, let's say speed 300 knots.
Speed 300, Spirit Wings 2033.
Cleveland Center, good afternoon, Delta 1240, flight level 340, descending, flight level 300.
Delta 1240, Cleveland Center.
Cleveland Center, Delta 606 Eddie on the ground at Detroit Wayne with Yankee IFR deployed up.
Dial 606, Cleveland Center.
Alright, so we're below
1700, contact Indy
flight level 180, so now we're out of that. Let's go ahead, auto brakes, let's go low. Let's go ahead and check. Weather's good, let's apply the METAR. Landing weight.
Back in
Air France 2257, can you please explain where comes 250 knots in the transition, please?
You can just reach 250 knots now.
Reach 250 knots now, Air France 2257.
6300.
American 3146, contact Cleveland approach 124.0.
24.0, American 3146. Cleveland approach, American 3146 is descending via the Rollin 2. We're at 16,000 right now.
American 3146, Cleveland approach, hello, expect the visual runway 24 right information, Yankee.
Alright, we'll expect visual 24 right, we'll get Yankee on board, American 3146. Okay, good. We've got Yankee. We've got Yankee. Let's go ahead and start slowing down.
Cleveland approach, Spirit Wings 2033, descending via Rockin' 3 arrival.
2033, Cleveland approach, hello, expect a visual 24 right information, Yankee.
I've got Yankee and expecting 24 right at Cleveland, Spirit Wings 2033.
Cleveland approach, just up at 9,000 information, Yankee.
Yeah, I got the drag full out, baby.
Alpha Hotel Delta, Cleveland approach, hello, expect a visual runway 24 right.
Visual 24 right, Alpha.
And Southwest 296, overhead Shirk, tower 124.5.
Over Shirk, tower 124.5, Southwest 296 feet.
Cleveland approach, Air France 2257 inbound Devo, good afternoon.
Air France 2257, Cleveland approach, hello, information Yankee is current, expect a visual approach runway 24 right.
Information Yankee, expect visual 24 right, Air France 2257.
F4. We still got the flaps out. Let's see, the speed brake, I should say. Nice. Yeah, baby. All right, we're coming up. Let's get our approach checklist. RO ref 88 is what we want. Let's get our landing in the mode. Let's make sure, let's get seatbelts on, let's get our landing lights on. Cross and meet. Auto brake is on low. Engine mode selector is norm. We're good. We're still holding though. What is going on? Speed brake still out. Yeah, I got you. I got your speed brake. There you go. Just want to make sure that green dot doesn't fall too far. You on the ground, Caleb? Probably. We're 15 miles off, right in there. It's funny, I don't see it. It's got to be right over here.
And Delta 4709 flight present heading to 1019 back to visual.
Present heading 5000, back to visual, Delta 4709.
And Delta 4709, 210 knots or greater.
And 210 greater, 4709.
American 3146, maintain 210 knots.
Reducing 210 knots, American 3146.
American 3146 is maintaining 6,000.
Also down to 6,000, American 3146.
Hey, Delta 4709, make that 4,000.
Yeah, 4,000, 4709.
Actually, you know what we're going to do? We're going to pop this bad boy. We're going to activate it. Nice. All right, we've activated, so we're good. We're going down to 6. We're making our turn. Down and safe. Oh, thanks for telling me, Caleb. That's all good. Not that I was worried. All right, we're at 6.
That's a 4709. The field's going to be off to 10 o'clock in 16 miles port in sight.
And we'll report insight 479.
All right, hold on. I got to do some fancy footwork here.
And field insight 4709.
That's a 4709. Descend, maintain 3000. Clear visual approach for my 24 right.
Descend, maintain, was that 2000 and clear for the approach.
And 4709, maintain 180 knots or greater till 5.
180 or greater till 5, 4709.
American 3146, descend, maintain 5000.
Down to 5,000, American 3146.
American 4136, 180 knots.
180 on the speed, American 3146.
San France 2257, this speed 210. Fairway 2033, this speed 210.
Speed 210 from 2257.
American 3146, then maintain 4000.
Down to 4,000, American 3146.
American 3146 heading to 90.
Heading 290, American 3146.
And American 3146 on the road on the field should be at your 9 o'clock in 10 miles port in sight.
Okay, we're looking. We'll report in sight, American 3146.
Sorry, farther than I thought. That was 14 miles. Fairway 2033, descend, maintain 4000.
Down to 4,000, Spirit Wings 2033.
Air France 2257, descend, maintain 4000.
Descend and maintain 4000, Air France 2257.
Fields in sight, American 3146.
American 3146, clear visual approach, rank 24 right, 180 knots or greater, till 5.
All right, 180 or greater until 5. We're clear for the visual 24 right. American 3146.
Delta 4709, tower 124.5.
Tower 125, 4709.
American 3146, once established, tower 124.5.
All right, once we're established, we'll go to tower 124.5, American 3146. Have a good day. All right.
Yeah.
Hey. Speed brake, of course.
Fairway 2033, speed 180, turn right heading 160, vectors visual approach.
Turn 160, speed 180 for vectors. Spirit Wings 2033.
Good afternoon, Cleveland Tower, American 3146, 10 miles out on the visual 24 right.
American 3146, Rudder. Southwest 1349, contact departure. American 207, wind 320 at 11, 24 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 24 left, American 207.
Blue Streak 5210, Cleveland Tower, can you take intersection Lima 5 for departure?
Negative, I'm blocked in.
Alright, sorry, then I gotta get the Heavy out ahead of you. There's gonna be a little bit of a delay, sorry.
No worries.
Okay, we're
American
180 to 5.
46, Cleveland Tower, wind 320 at 11, runway 24 right, number 2, clear to land.
All right, clear to land 24 right, number 2, American 3146.
FedEx 1631 heavy, runway 24 left, line of await.
Line of await 24 left, FedEx 1631.
American 207, A1.
American 207, roger. Stay with me for just a little bit. Yep.
What's going on here? Let's get the gear down.
American 207, contact departure.
Forward departure 128.25, American 207, bye.
FedEx 1631 heavy, wind 320 at 1124, left cleared for takeoff.
This is not how you do it, kids.
Runway 24 left, FedEx 1631 heavy.
Delta 4709, welcome to Cleveland, continue November, hold short 24 left.
And continue November, hold short 24 left, 4709.
Not how you do it.
1000.
We will be very interested to review the tape.
Blue Streak 5210, Cleveland Tower, runway 24 left, line of await, caution, wind turbulence, departing A300, and that'll be a few minutes.
Alright, line of await 24
We
left.
got really fast, really quick.
Sorry, 5210.
Practically ripped the flaps off the fuselage.
Delta 4709, cross 24 left at November.
Full flaps. We're ready to go.
Side, caution, wind turbulence, departing heavy.
Cross 24 left at November and count ground 705, 4709.
Minimum.
Continuing.
100. 50. 30. 20. Retard. 5.
FedEx 1631 heavy, contact departure.
Departure, FedEx 1631 heavy, bye-bye.
$70 auto braking.
Retard.
We did.
American 3146, welcome to Cleveland. Continue November, cross 24 left at November, ground point 7 the other side. Traffic is holding up field prior to you.
All right, we're going to go ahead and cross 24 left here at November, and we'll call ground on the other side. We see traffic. American 3146.
Cleveland Tower, Spirit Wings 2033, short final, runway 24 right.
Spirit Wings 2033, Cleveland Tower, sorry for the late clearance, 24 right, clear to land.
All good, clear to land, 24 right, Spirit Wings 2033.
Tower, we have traffic in front of us. Delta 3146 on the cross.
Yeah, I'm trying to coordinate with ground to get that out. Just try to clear the runway.
Roger that, American 3146.
Blue Streak 5210, wind 320 at 11, 2 before left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 24 left, Blue Streak 5410.
786, Mike, Cleveland Tower, wind, I'm sorry, runway 24 left. line up and wait.
Just confirm the call sign 785, Mike, or 786, Mike.
Oh, my apologies, 785, Mike. My mouse was over your data tag.
Just confirm 785, Mike is cleared to line up 24 left, sir.
78, Mike.
Cleveland ground, American 3146 is on November, taxiing to Charlie 3. Request, please.
American 3146, Cleveland ground, taxi to the ramp via Lima Kilo Juliet.
All right, taxiing to ramp via Lima Kilo Juliet, American 3146.
Traffic.
Delta 1135, right for taxi.
Delta 1125, runway 24 left, taxi via Yankee Juliet 4, Lima.
Runway 24 left via Yankee Juliet 4, Lima. Delta 1145.
United 77 on Yankee.
So we just kept speeding up there. I'll have to see what happened. I went to
United 77
177.
Heavy, runway
I mean,
24 left, taxi via Juliet 4,
my
Lima.
only thing is I might have
Taxi to
done
24 left
wrong
via Juliet,
by
Juliet 4,
going
Lima,
to
United
2,000 feet here. I'll have to look. I'll have to look at the tape. There's no way that should have happened. But, you know.
United 8905.
We just ripped the flaps off. And we probably should have gone around, but, you know. All right, so I have a little acronym.
United 8905, make sure you're making that next left in the Juliet
It's
4,
Whiskey
please.
Lima Romeo Alpha. Wins lost, runs against. Wins are, so that basically stands for wings. So do we clean up our wings? So flaps are up, spoilers are disarmed. L for lights. So all of our lights are set the way we want. R for radars. Radars are off.
977 heavy, hold position.
TRAR is off.
977 heavy, you can follow that Delta in front to the runway, please.
And then A stands for APU. So we got the APU going, and I'm going to go ahead and turn.
Cleveland ground, fair wings 2033 on Papa, cross 24 left, looking for gate Alpha 1.
Spare wings 2033.
Turn
Cleveland
engine
ground,
2 off.
Touch to the ramp via Lima Kilo Juliet.
Lima Kilo Juliet, the ramp, fair wings 2033.
American 4587, contact Cleveland Tower 124.5. Have a nice flight.
24.5, American 4587, thank you.
I mean, it was a textbook, easy approach, and it got really squirrely fast. We started
United
speeding
8905,
up
contact
so
Cleveland Tower
fast.
124.5. Have a nice flight.
It's kind of weird. Try to get our flaps down. We just went right through it. Juliet 2.
Southwest, contact clearance delivery 125.05.
Come on, American. What you gonna do here, big fella? I wonder if our gate is open. Our gate is open.
Delta 1175, contact tower 124.5. Have a nice flight.
124.5, see you Delta 1175.
We're down and safe. I wonder what he's doing. I wonder if he just pushed back. Yeah, he's going to LaGuardia.
Ground, good afternoon, Air France 2257.
Air France 2257, Cleveland ground, good afternoon. Taxi to the ramp via Lima, Kilo, Juliet.
Taxi to the ramp via Lima, Kilo, Juliet, Air France 2257.
Okay, we have a ramp change. We have a gate change. We're coming right in here.
And ground, Cactus 115 Heavy, we are near point 6, request taxi to the exit.
Aircraft calling, say again.
Cactus 115
Charlie
Heavy,
one.
we are looking for taxi to the exit. We are close to point 6.
Cactus 115 Heavy, runway 24 left, taxi via Juliet 4, Lima.
Juliet 4 and Lima to 24 left, Cactus 115.
Different ground, good evening. Quality 10 stand at the cargo apron. Request start up and push.
Alright, so let's go ahead. We got a parking brake on.
Aircraft calling, say call us for the game, was that American?
No, that was quality 10.
How are we doing here? Everything's going
Stand
off.
by, I can't seem to find you. Where you at, position please?
West that cargo ramp, it's Tango Alpha Yankee 10.
Oh, I gotcha, Taylor 10. Stand by, okay?
Alright, let's get the beacon off.
United 77 Heavy,
And
contact tower
let's get the
124.5.
How are we doing over here?
Sorry, did you say tower?
Yep, United 77 Heavy, contact tower 124.5.
124.5 for United 77, take every day.
Taylor 10, runway 24 left. Could you take up from Sierra 24 left? Is that fine? There's about 9,000 feet remaining.
Affirm, quality 10.
Alright, quality 10, runway 24 left at Sierra, taxi via Echo, hold short 24 right.
I might have, I mean, I was at 4,000 feet and I put 2,000. It might have sped up to get down to 2,000. I don't know.
Right, quality 10.
We'll have to take a look. I thought I was in a good spot. Yeah, we'll have to go take a look. That's going to eat me up for a little bit. But at the end of the day, we got where we needed to be. We needed to be 180 or greater 5 miles out. And then when we got 5 miles out, it's like, okay, let's go. Let's get the gear down. I wonder if I did not put the gear down. I wonder if I ended up hitting the speed brake instead. I don't know. We got video evidence. How we doing here? All right, we got 73 people left to go. Yeah, so I kid you not, last night was crazy. That door popped open. This door right here. Let me go ahead and see if I can open it.
Cleveland ground, good afternoon. American 424 with IFR there in San Diego. We are ready for push and start.
What's going on?
American 242 Heavy, Cleveland ground, pushbacks at pilot's discretion, call me for taxi.
Pushback pilot's discretion, call for taxi, American 424.
Okay, got that on.
American 424 Heavy, give way to the Air France, just in case you're close to the taxiway there.
Repeat, American 424.
Give way to the Air France A319 Neo, going left or right behind you.
Roger that, we'll let them pass before we push back, American 424.
Cactus 115 Heavy, contact tower 124.5, have a nice flight.
Cactus 115 over tower 124.5, thank you, have a nice day, bye-bye.
So, we opened that window, or that was it, like that. Like I'm taxiing around like that last night. I swear, it was a passenger popped that thing open and said, we're out of here, man. Alright, how are we? 0.
Air France 2257 on Juliet.
No, you're not.
2257, taking a gauge to London, right there.
No, you're not. Air France. Air France. Where did he come in from? Air France. Came in from Indianapolis. Well, that's a wrap, guys. I really appreciate you watching. It was a lot of fun going from Charlotte to Cleveland in this event. I really appreciate. Shout out to all the controllers that made it possible. Despite our lack of piloting skills here on the approach, it was really good. And we didn't have to go around. Probably should have, but didn't. So anyway, we got it all sorted out. And at the end of the day, oh, here comes Air France, popping a wheelie, man. Look at that, taxiing around. Look at that. He's got some weight issues. Got some weight issues. It's got a fat butt, causing it to go, right? He needs that little stand that the 737 has, right? You pull that sucker out so it doesn't flip back. Alright guys, thanks a lot. I will part with just one more look around the airport in Cleveland. By the way, this is freeware, kids. This is a freeware. You can go to flightsim.to. It's one of the best freewares out there for Cleveland Hopkins. And I'll leave you guys with it. Freeware. Amazing. You know, if you say that you don't have a whole lot of money, which most of us don't, you can make it with freeware. I mean, you can really make a good experience with freeware. Now, granted, it could be an even better experience if you can get some more airports that are really cool. Looks like he's going around. I don't think he's landed. No, he's landed. Alright guys, till next time, clear skies, warm tailwinds. And where's Buster? Ah, there he is. Buster, you know what to do. See you guys.